This is me speaking out about bullying. It's a subject that I've been there, I've done it, had it done to me, and I've been watching a bunch of videos on YouTube, and it's gotta stop. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. All these kids, 13, 14, 15, ending their lives over people making fun of them and picking on them. There's gotta be another way. There's gotta be a better way out. Suicide prevention and all that bullshit. I call it bullshit because it's just a temporary fix. That's all it is. Nobody wants to call a random phone number and have them say, well, everything's gonna be okay, you know, life gets easier, this and that, when they've probably never been through it, and they probably didn't even know anybody that's been through it. So they're gonna tell them it's gonna be okay. You don't know me. You don't know my life. Me personally, I'm 23 now. I found many outlets through music, friends, some negative outlets through fighting, arguing with people. I've learned that a lot of people don't mess with you when you break somebody's nose. But that's not something that people should even have to do to avoid it. Too many kids are dying. Way too many. All you guys that think you're tough, girls that think you're tough, because you pick on people or bully people, you have no idea. No idea what it does to people. Some people that are bullies, like me, I was a bully. I picked on people because when I was growing up, I got picked on. And I realized that the meaner you are to other people, the more people like you when you're in school, when you're growing up. But not a day goes by today. Like I said, I'm 23. Not a day goes by that I don't regret ever calling that girl ugly or this dude a chump or, sorry doesn't fix that. My bad doesn't fix that. Oops. Oh, I was young. That doesn't fix that. That doesn't get rid of what you've done to people. I've been called big my whole life. I'm still big. Now I've learned it just doesn't bother me. I'm fat. Fucking deal with it or don't look at me. But I shouldn't have even had to find a way to deal with it. It should have been fucking dealt with. Teachers, nobody's gonna run to a teacher and be like, oh my god, please help me, he called me ugly. Come on. Be realistic. All the zero tolerance, and yet it's still gonna happen. If it doesn't happen in school, it's gonna happen out of school. And then the schools don't give a shit at that point. Nobody's gonna run home to mom and say, oh, this kid called me fat, I'm gonna blow my fucking head off. Not happening. We gotta find a way. Be realistic and find an outlet for these kids somehow, some way. Maybe even make it like a class in school or something, like a suicide prevention class. The same way that they do drug and alcohol. With the DARE program, the gang resistance, with the GREAT program. Why can't we do a suicide prevention and teach kids, not where to go because that's an easy one, but how to open up about it without just walking up to somebody and saying I want to kill myself. That's what we need to do. So let's find a way to do it. And to anybody who's lost anybody out there due to bullying or any kind of suicide, my heart and prayers go out to you, your family, your friends, co-workers, anybody affected. Be a random person watching the video like I was. Just gotta stay strong. Anybody out there thinking about it, stay strong. I'm living proof it gets better. It gets better. I've done it all. I've done gangs. I've been bullied. I've been in fights. I've been expelled. I've been in jail. I mean, I've done it all. And I'm telling you right now, it gets better. It gets better.